Hey, what up? Great news. Let's start it off. Booyah! We got you, boy. Oh my god, finally. We finally have him. I'm so happy. We did it. Really, I did it, but you guys cheered me on. Or at least some of you did. Those of you who didn't, I don't like you. I'm kidding. Okay, maybe not. But anyway, we got him. It's done. It's over. We gotta kill him today. It's horrible. How horrible is this? Like, today is the 30th, so this is dropping the 31st as you're watching this. So, you know, the 1st is the day of the hatch. He's gotta be dead by tomorrow. I think if I kill him today, because he evolved yesterday, actually. Pretty late into the night. Not late in the night, but like later in the day after it's done filming. He did evolve. I think around like maybe 9-ish. So if I kill him around 9 o'clock, like I think we will still get a traded egg. I really don't care, but I mean this one's already traded, so it'd be nice if I had 2 traded eggs just to flex on them. You know what I mean? But as it stands, we got Seraphimon. I'm very happy. This was like, it was not easy, and I have no idea why. Like, this is unnecessarily hard to get Seraphimon. I have been trying to get Seraphimon for, like, ever. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. Like, stupid. I don't get it. So I'm trying to see right now. Okay, I did Aerodramon and his, or their, Marine Andromon. I did Speedtron and their All-Four Speedramon. I do not believe I did their Duftmon. So we're going to start with Duftmon. And then we have Metal Seadramon from Megatron Decepticon. And I will probably only have enough time for those two. I feel kind of bad because someone, Airdramon, sent me a Seraphimon and Rafflesimon. I'll sadly not be able to fight them because I plan on killing... I mean, how morbid is that? You know, I'm planning on killing him. I'm planning on killing him, so that's not going to happen. Like, it's so nonchalantly I said that. But it is true. That's it's not going to happen. But, you know, these are a lot of Pen 20th codes. I'm going to be running the Pen 20th for the next hatch. So feel free to continue to send me codes. They might have to end up being classic codes or whatever, but the codes ain't stopping anytime soon. I still want you guys to send in codes. I like it. It's fun. It's a nice way to interact with all of you, and I'm pretty sure you guys like it because there are so many codes right now in that one channel already within, like... the channel's only has been open for less than a month now, and there's a lot there, you know? The only thing that is a pain in the butt is I have to like recopy everyone's code if I want to do a best out of 3. But other than that, it's still fun, and I really enjoy it. So, Duftmon, one of my favorite Royal Knights. I literally say that for like 95% of the Royal Knights, but it's true. Duftmon is up there for sure. I really like him. And I've said it before, like, I just like I like the leopard aesthetic. It's cool. He looks cool. I like his weapon, and he transforms. So, yeah. I think I said that before, like, if I had to choose one Royal Knight that wasn't like an obvious choice, it would probably be Duftmon. He's not like what everyone usually picks as their favorite, you know? It's usually like Alphamon, Omegamon, Jessmon, and Examon, I feel like are the most... Oh, and Magnamon. I feel like those are very obvious choices. A lot of people choose those. They're most recognizable, arguably, or honestly. Okay. Starting out pretty horrible. Ooh, I love that. Wow. Doing terribly. Oh, what is my brother doing in his room? Why am I hearing slamming noises every 5 seconds? Aw, man. Well, no surprise there that Duftmon would kick Seraphimon's ass. We got a Royal Knight versus a Sovereign, I believe, right? What is Seraphimon considered again? He's a part of some group. I can't remember what the hell the name... I want to say it's the Sovereign, but I think the Sovereign's the name for someone else. Then again, it depends on which show you're watching. Because, like, Seraphimon in the original Digimon anime, I don't think is a part of anything. Could be wrong about that. I know in Frontier, him Ophanimon and Cherubimon were like a crew, and then now again in the new 2020 universe or timeline, him and like what is it, 12 others are like holy Digimon, which I like the new holy Digimon a lot. That's a really nice ensemble they picked there. Damn, I don't think I've won once. It's really best out of 3, but I mean, we'll give myself one more good shot to try to not die. This time with feeling. Do 5. Jeez, that took like took a second there. Oh my god, 6 is definitely his like optimal count. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Could pull this off. Probably not. We'll see. No. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Wow. That is a whole ass wipe. Has anyone beat me 3 times in a row? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. Like, as I've started doing this, you know. Damn, Speedtron. Good on ya. Kicked my ass. I'm surprised you didn't win the tournament with that one. Jesus. Alright. So, I still have time. So, let me do Megatron Decepticon's Metal Seadramon. He sent me this because he had to dip out of the tournament for unforeseen reasons, which is unfortunate, but I am happy that he at least sent his code in. I like Metal Seadramon a lot. I did not really like the Seadramon line much growing up, I will be honest with you. I don't know what it was about him. Didn't like him very much, but he has definitely grown on me. I really like, what is the one before Metal Seadramon? I really like that one. Metal Seadramon, I'm still like iffy about. Not crazy about him, but I still like him a lot. Damn, holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think Megatron Decepticon dropped out of the tournament because he was just feeling sorry for unleashing this beast on anyone else. Jesus Christ. Try that one more time. Oh, I finally saw episode 8, I believe it was, of Digimon Adventure : I liked it a lot. I liked how they... God! I didn't like that! Jesus! Oh my god, okay. Alright. Okay, I can lose, as long as it's not a complete... Oh, spoke too soon. Wow! Serafimon sucks! I tried this hard to raise this? What the hell is this? This is easily the, like, worst I have performed so far on the show, period. I think this is, like, this takes the cake. Serafimon was supposed to be, like, my ace in the hole. Thank God I didn't put him in the tournament. I wouldn't have gotten anywhere. Jesus Christ. So, again, I really want to do the bunny hatch. That's not tournament legal, which is fair, because, you know, Cumulus wants it to be Adventure 1 only. That's fine. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do. Honestly, I'm teetering. I'm thinking of either doing a Agumon X run, because that is legal, into War Greymon X, because I really like War Greymon X. Whoa, look at that! Oh my god, won by like this much health! Wasn't a complete wipeout, but obviously the win still goes to Megatron Decepticon. Thank you all so much for sending in your codes. I will continue to fight them. I will try to do it every day, especially because there's so many. But thankfully, I don't have to like completely shelve these Pendulum 20th codes because we're doing another run on this. So as I was saying, I gave it, you know, I get, you know, I get it, you know, he doesn't want people not from 01. That's fine. I really want to raise people from other seasons, obviously. Terriermon being from season 2. Technically Lopmon too, although sadly Lopmon evolves into like its good evolution. I don't know. Yeah, that's sad. Sadly, he didn't get infected and had to be killed. But you know what I mean. I still want to do it because it's just like it's a hatch I wanted to do for a while now. at least on one device. I did it back when these first came out, and I was running the blue and the gray together, and I was raising them at both at the same time, but like, you know, not on the same device. Like, I can finally do that now, so I really want to try it. So I actually might not enter the tournament this time, just because I really want to do this hatch. I want to do it right, and I kind of don't want to be carrying around 2 devices right now. I'm a little too, like, raising 2 Digimon at the same time is something I haven't done in a while. Like, I realized that, like, earlier today when I was, like, sitting down. I really haven't done it in a while, and it's not stressful, but it is, like, you have to dedicate more time to that one device just to make sure you get it right on both. At least that's how I have to do it. If they both don't require the same care, I really start to slip up sometimes. So I don't want to run like these 2 and then another. I've done that before. I just don't want to do it now. I've just been kind of tired, especially with the new hours working 9 to 5, and especially because I have to, for 2 hours, like almost my last 2 hours of the day, I'm pretty much standing outside in the sweltering heat. Not immediately in the heat, I'm at least under a tent, but it's still really hot. And it's also hot wearing a mask outside too. So I've just been real tired. So I hope you guys understand. Probably not going to enter the tournament this time. I will probably enter it next time though. But this time I want to focus more on just doing the bunny hatch. There's obviously a lot of Digimon I could try to raise. I don't want to overcumber myself. Because we can get wild, but we'll do that another day. I won't do that now. Maybe next year, because next year will be like, what, 3 years of DigiDaily, and my 3rd year of celebrating Odaiba Day. I'll do something wacky then. Not now. I'm just too tired. I'm sorry. Everyone, this is an emergency. This is important. Okay, I'm interrupting me from like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago to put this in the middle of the episode because no one's gonna watch it if I put it at the end. This is important. This is like massive news. I think Digifest 2020 online was today. It must have been, because this is some pretty big news. Literally, as I hit stop record, you know, this tweet just literally just came out, like, when? Like, let me see the time here. I don't even know. What the hell, man? 30 minutes ago. Literally 30 minutes ago, they just announced this. This is, like, huge news, okay? Oh my god, I'm so, like, mad. Bandai's squeezing all, like, I don't know. Like, this is literally becoming, like, that drill meme where it's just, like, how do I budget my life? My family's dying. Like, literally, like, you know, Digimon version revival, $60. Digimon 20th English Wave 3, $20. Digimon Pendulum Z, $50 each. Digimon Digivice colon, $90. Digivice version complete, $100. Please someone tell me how to budget my life. My family is dying. This is what's happening right now. Oh my god, I cannot believe they just announced this. Okay, I'm a little angry because I, like, you know, finished filming, but I'm happy because this is, like, huge news. I was literally just talking about this last night, how ridiculously expensive the Digivices get in the aftermarket, and how the one I wanted, which was the Digivice 15th Anime Original Color, I really wanted that one, and, you know, I never got it because it's stupid expensive. So I ended up, you know, settling, well, not really settling because I wanted it anyway, but I ended up getting the CSA Digivice instead because I like that anyway. So today, 30 minutes ago, they just announced it's going to be on pre-order starting August 1st. Keep that in mind. That's also Odaiba Day. I don't think that's a coincidence. The Digivice version complete. And it looks nice. I wish it had that green color. Like, this, obviously they're trying to make it look as accurate to, like, the original kind of concept art or, like, render of the Digivice, which, like, looks more blue than, like, green, because usually, not really green, you know what I mean? Like, look at the CSA Digivice, right? And then look at the, what other, look at the CSA Digivice, then look at the CSA Digivice 1999, and then if you look at the Digivice version anime, like the anime original color, They're all different. Like the anime original color has this like pearlescent kind of look to it. The anime original version, the anime original version has like this kind of slightly clear pearlescent look to it. The CSA Digivice is like a clear kind of blue, less white. And then the 1999 version is a lot more green, which I like that one the most. That's like my favorite. I think when I think of the Digivice, I think of it looking like that color. The version 1999, that's the version I usually think about, like color-wise. And then we have this, which is like a very kind of like it's a very light blue, like almost white, kind of like a blue-gray, which is honestly one of my favorite colors anyway. It's kind of like a lighter version of this. I could bust out my CSA Digivice, but this is so last minute. I'd have to pull it out and open it and everything. We're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you this. I wish this is like always my go-to dummy device. It's like a lighter version of even this, like almost white. Buttons are nice and blue, and the digicode is colored in on this version. Which is literally not even accurate to the device they're literally showing in the pictures, but hey, that's okay. If it wasn't colored in, it would look extremely plain, so I don't blame them. But yeah, this looks to be the same mold as the Digivice 15th. It is another re-release of it, so this is literally, I think, the 4th time they re-released it, but this time it actually has a lot in there that I'm happy about. Because like we've had the original Digivice 15th, which was in blue and yellow, blue and orange, for Matt and Ty. Then we had the anime original version color. Then we had the Metal Garurumon and Skull Greymon color, or the Black Metal Garurumon and Skull Greymon color. And now 4. This is the 4th time, and now we have the version complete. And this is called the version complete for a reason. It is saying that it has, in this one device, every single adventure starting from back in 99 with Digimon Adventure 1 to 2015 with Digimon Adventure Tri, which is really cool because that's brand new. Like, even though the Black War Greymon and Skull Greymon versions came out after Tri, they didn't have any content in it that reflected Tri. It always ended after our war game, which is where the original Digivice 15th ends as far as the quest mode goes. So this one's going to have Digimon from Tri. So we have Omnimon Merciful Mode, which I think is the first time he's been in a VPET or a Digivice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so. We have Maycrackmon, so maybe hopefully she'll evolve fully into Regalmon. But we have Maycrackmon Vicious Mode. We have Ordinemon, we have Ophanimon Fall Down Mode, we have Jessmon, which was on the original. That's not necessarily new. Like, it says new, but Jessmon was on the original 15th. But this is new, Omnimon. And then, even after all that, we're getting 2020 with Digimon Last Evolution Kizuna, which is pretty sick. We have Agumon Bond of Courage, Gabumon Bond of Friendship, Parrotmon's in here, so I guess Parrotmon shows up again. I still haven't seen Last Kizuna. And then we have spoilers for Morphomon's Final Evolutions. That's okay. I don't really count that as a spoiler. I've never seen them before, but I'm not really too bothered about that. Point 3, it says click clack. I like the clickety clacker, boys. So it's still gonna have the clacker. It's gonna have the shaking to get like the random. I'm pretty sure it's gonna function like the older Digivices, but it just has new content in it, essentially like paid DLC. I feel bad for anyone that like shelled out mad money for the other 15ths because, yeah, now this is out and it has more content on it. That's kind of sad. I'm sorry. And it says help. I'm gonna assume that means the help wave is back, which means like the antenna is not just for show. It can like pick up like what does it pick up? I think it picks up like infrared or something like that. Picks up some kind of like signal, and that it can like that's how you unlock the other partners. I hope that they didn't. There's not much like information on this because right now I'm just going off of the P Bandai item listing. With the Will hasn't even like covered this yet as I'm recording this because it's just that new. But I hope that Vidramon is on here, but he can at least evolve because Vidramon was in the original and that was when the manga was like still coming out. It was still ongoing, so like it stops at Digimon. It doesn't have Arrow Digimon or any of his future evolutions. I hope if they add Digimon to this, he's actually gonna be able to go to All Force Digimon. And then, I know I keep saying this, but look, I want All Force Digimon Future Mode. We can do it now. We can actually do it on this device. Please do it on this device. They're not going to do it, but I'm putting it out in the universe. I want it to happen. But it's not going to happen. But yeah, that's it. It's coming out. You can start pre-ordering it August 1st, and it's going to end September 13th. That's a pretty small window of pre-ordering. That seems smaller than most. Am I wrong? I don't know. That seems like a smaller window than most. Usually it's like a couple months. This is literally only for like less than a month. Not less than a month. It's like a month and like 2 weeks. Seems pretty small of a window, but it's going to cost you a cool 10,175 yen, which is about like $100 or so. Which, yes, that's a lot. I can hear all of you. It's about $97, or around the same price as the Digivice 2020. And I know a lot of you are literally cringing at the idea of having to shell out that much money already, since I know some of you did get the Digivice 2020, or pre-ordered the whole full set of the Pen Zs. I will tell you this right now. The Digivice 2020, I can't recommend. I'm being honest with you. I'm buying it because I really want it as a prop device, as a representation of the new series, because I like it, and also to show it off on the channel. But I can't recommend that device because I don't know if it's compatible with other devices. I don't even know if it can connect to itself. And overall, like, I don't think many of you would like it. This device, I can 100% without a shadow of a doubt recommend to everyone, because it is a new version of the classic Japanese Digivice, so you don't even need to worry about buying any of those old ones if you're thinking about buying them. And you don't have to worry about trying to buy the 15ths, because has those all the things that added, and then more, which is what this is implying. Like, it says that, like, it has, you know, from Classic Adventure all the way down. It even says, like, it does have our war game, because it shows Omnimon and Karamon, all the way down to Tri, then to the last evolution. So this is going to have, like, everything the 15th had, and more. Maybe there will be, like, maybe 1 or 2 Digimon that might not be on here, but still, this is definitely worth it. The 97, it's like, you know, it's like eating crow. You know, it's really hard to do. But if you bite that bullet and get it now, you're not going to regret it, because if you don't get it now, I promise you guys, you can look up on any auction site, Yahoo Japan Auctions, eBay, doesn't matter where, the 15ths go for a stupid, ridiculous amount of money. Like, I'm talking about, like, upwards of $400, like $500, $350. That is way too expensive and way too ridiculous for what these devices offer, in my opinion. $97 isn't too bad. Like, I would pay that gladly. I would have paid that back in the day if I would have known it was going to be that stupid on the aftermarket. So, you know, if you're on the fence about one device, and you really want a Digivice, and you really want a representation of the original Digivice, there's nothing further you need to look for except for this. Like, this is pretty much everything I could have ever asked for in one more go of the Digivice. Hopefully, I know the Digivice colon is on Premium Bandai USA. I don't see why they wouldn't put this one on. I know we didn't get the Pendulum Zs on the Premium Bandai US site, but this should be on the Premium Bandai US site. And this definitely, I think, is worth the asking price, and then some, because it already has more content than the devices they're trying to sell. You know, the scalpers are trying to sell to us for, like, you know, I saw the prongs on the top, and I'm like, oh my god, is this like a new version of the 15th? Like, are you kidding me? Like, thank god that this is, like, my answers have been prayered. My prayers have been answered. See, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Like I said, bump the version 2020. Like, unless you're a hardcore collector, if you're like a casual collector, don't even worry about that. Worry about this. Save up the money for this if you can. This is going to be it. I'm definitely buying this. You don't even have to ask me, hey, Xanadu, you gonna buy this? Hell yes, I'm buying this. I've wanted a D2 since the beginning. My cousin had one, and like he didn't even play with it. I should have asked him if I could have it, and I never took it. I always wanted one. I don't have an English one. I don't have a Japanese one. I don't have any of them. I really want them. I've always wanted them, and I've always wanted the 15th version, especially in the anime original colors. And this is as close as I can get to it, and it looks damn good. So I'm very excited. I am 100% getting this. Absolutely. I will be running it on the show because that's a lot of shit I gotta get past. Like, just the base quest mode takes a while. Then they're gonna add Try and Last Kazuna onto that. I don't know if they're going to make it all into one map or they're going to stretch it out. I have no idea, but still, that's really damn cool. It says that it's dropping, it is dropping January 2021, which, I mean, that's not too bad. So, like, November, we're getting the Digivice colon and the Pendulum Z. And then, if I had to guess, honestly, if they end up making a Wave 2... Well, no, we know they're going to make a Wave 2, but we don't know when they're going to announce it. I'm expecting the Wave 2 to either drop in December or January as well. So what's probably going to happen is we're going to get this device and the Wave 2 Pendulum Zs. They're both probably going to come out January 2020. So that is really cool. So yeah, this product has added stages of the Digimon Adventure Try and Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna to the Digivice 15th, released in 2015. And the history of adventure of the main character, Taichi, and friends, it is a Digivice recorded all. I'm just saying, this Digivice has all that record of all of it. The body color has changed from the transparent coloring of the previous work to a coloring that appears in the main part of the animation. It reproduces the Digivice that Taichi and the others had. Also, the coloring that appears in the main part of the animation in the first commercialization of Digivice. This system is equipped with a pendulum sensor that in the previous work counts the number of steps. Says like, yeah, help wave and the story will progress. Stages can be adventured not only in the TV animation from 99, but the movie Our War Game, released in 2000, but also released in 2015, Adventure Try, and 2020, Last Evolution. Oh, look at that. Appearing Digimon, Alphamon, Imperial Dramon is in here. That's pretty cool. Agumon Bond of Courage have been newly added, and about 80 Digimon. Holy shit. Which is the maximum number in the past that will appear. Are they saying there's going to be 80 Digimon in total as far as like enemies and partners, or 80 total partners? I'm pretty sure that's just total Digimon. But that's cool. I'm going to guess Imperial Dramon is just going to show up as an enemy though, because remember they fought that like Phantom version of him in Try, so that's probably what they're implying. It would have been cool if they added Revenge Diaboromon in there too though. That would have been cool, but this is awesome. I'm super happy about this. This episode is going to be astronomically long now. Whatever. Digimon. Digimon. What the hell is this called again? Version complete, and that is pretty accurate. That's awesome. I'm hyped for that. I'm definitely buying that. Alright, that's it for me. Back to me from like whatever, if I'm gonna even keep all that footage of me just rambling. Bye! Because like maybe like, you know, next year we'll do something like, you know, Meikumon on here, and like, I don't know, maybe Terriermon too, and then we'll do like, I don't know, Gabumon. It's not here, but my Fred 20th, you know, it could be Agumon. And then we can do like, I don't know, Sudden Wacky. I don't know, just Sudden Wacky. I'd like to legitimately, no, not legitimately, but like, I'd like to actually be able to raise at least most of the original partners. Definitely the silver and blue pendulum could be Patamon and Tailmon, because they're both all there. Although Tailmon, I don't believe, in the Virus Buster's egg, I don't think she evolves into Holy Angemon, but I think... Not Holy Angemon, you know what I mean. What is it? Magnadramon? Right? What's the dragon's name? Why did I forget it? Oh my god. What is it again? Holy... I don't remember. Anyway, you know what I mean, guys. I think that one's on this device. And then the Virus Buster's egg normally is on the silver and blue. But like Patamon, Tailmon, maybe to, actually no, maybe we could definitely get Lalamon on here. So like Rosemon and then Kabuterimon, but I don't think it evolves into Mega Kabuterimon. Or sorry, Hercules Kabuterimon. I don't think Hercules Kabuterimon's on here. I don't know. Well, I'd like to do that one day. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm just like speaking, I'm like thinking out loud and thinking of like future things. For now, we're doing a bunny hatch to celebrate Odaiba Day because I really like the bunnies. They're Digidestined partners in my heart, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you too. So they count to me, damn it. But yeah, that's really, I think, it. Oh, one last thing. I actually was able to scrounge up just a little bit more cash, and I put in a press quote for the Pendulum Z, because as of recording this, today is the last day to pre-order the Pendulum Z. They're not doing a wave, like a second, well no, you know what I mean, not a wave 2, but like a second wave of pre-orders for the first wave, if that makes any sense. Sometimes they do that, like if it sells out, they'll do like a second run of the same wave. It happened with the X2, and it happened again, I think again with the X3 also. But that didn't happen with the Pen Z, so I think after they close the pre-orders, that's going to be it. They're not going to bring it back up for pre-order. I know they're doing that, or they were considering doing it for the Digivice colon, but so far the pre-orders are still up, so maybe they slowed down. But either way, I scratched up enough money and just said screw it and bought well, you know, the Nightmare Soldiers Pendulum Z, but that one's from Japan. So now we get to see who's quicker, from Japan or Japan you want. Although it's kind of unfair because I'm most likely going to be shipping out my from Japan order using FedEx, which is going to be expensive, but it's going to get quicker than DHL. DHL is good, but FedEx is like stupid fast. Like, it's kind of creepy how fast they can be. They can get something from like Japan to California to here within literal hours sometimes. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I said screw it and got the Nightmare Soldiers. I really wanted it anyway. I know you guys want to see me play with it anyway. And plus, Copymon aren't a thing on the Pen Z, so like, I'm gonna need other devices to connect to, just in case it takes Cumulus and Blue Dragon a while to figure out the timings and stuff to do jogressing at like online, you know. And you know, I like it. I wanted it. I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass only because I still want to get one of the Wave 2 English 20ths, and I still don't have one. But that can wait, because they did, for those of you that haven't bought a Wave 1 or a Wave 2, last time I checked, they're still in stock on Amazon, so if you still want to get them, go right ahead. They're back in stock, all the colors. At least they were. Maybe some of them aren't anymore, but they did do a restock, which is good. It seems like they're definitely restocking Amazon quite often. So if you're interested in any of the Wave 1 or Wave 2 colors, I highly recommend getting one, especially if you don't own a 20th. At this point, though, I don't think there's a soul in the VPET community that does not own at least 2 at this point, because it's kind of hard not to. Just because, you know, you get that different egg, and everyone has their favorites. And 2, well, you know, it's hard not to buy these pretty colors. They're really nice, okay? Like, it's really, like, funny and, like, kind of sad, but it is true. It's just like, hey, you want this device again? It's like, nah, not really. We're kind of tired of it. And it's like, here's some colors that you always wanted. And it's like, oh, you know what? Like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I want that. Like, this one goes in the dark, and it's like, shut up and take my money right now. Ah, man, the Wave 3. I'm very excited for that. So, yeah. That's it for me. I'm gonna go. No more ranting. I'm so excited. And now I have all 3 Pendulum Zs. I've got the whole set. I don't think I've ever bought the entire set of actually, no, I have once. That was with the Pendulum 20ths. I bought the silver and black and silver and blue. That was because they split the 3 different, like, what's the word? Eggs between the 2 devices instead of both having all 6 eggs. Which was kind of cheap, but at the same time, you could hack them, at least this one, to get them. You can't hack the silver and blue, but it's a bit harder. and I'd rather not do that. So this one was easier to hack, and this one became my favorite device. It was the silver and blue, because I like the look of it more. This one's very plain Jane, and I don't like it that much, as far as the looks go. I like the silver and blue, how it looked. However, this one became my favorite, because now I can just raise almost whoever. There's like one device that's not in here that I didn't hack in, which was, I think, the Digimon color, because for some reason it just didn't want to work. And in trying to do that, I reset my device, so I had to start from square one again, and then also unlock all the eggs again. It was very much a pain in the ass, and I literally broke a screw post. It's still broken to this day. I'm thinking of getting a replacement shell for this, to be honest. It's kind of upsetting, because I wanted to keep these as nice as possible, but when you're constantly screwing and unscrewing these and messing around with them, you're kind of bound to break something. Thank goodness this device can operate without a screw, unlike the bricks. If you're missing a screw in one of the bricks, forget about it. It's not going to work properly unless you put another screw in there, which actually happened to my yellow one. And then I found the screw months later in a shoe. Literally, I put the shoe on. I was in Atlantic City, and I put my shoe on, and the goddamn screw that I was looking for literal months, that I thought was just gone, because I had like sweep and clean my room too, because I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll find it then, and then I was like, screw it, I might as well clean my room. Didn't find the screw. I was super bummed out. I was able to replace it. It was a little ghetto, but I put like a Game Boy screw in there, because it was roughly the same length. Again, a little ghetto, but it worked. And then I finally found the right screw, and it's nice now. It's fixed, and I love this device. This is literally one of my favorite 20ths. I have very fond memories running this. I want to run it again, but there's my favorite Digimon around here, like Tyrannomon and Examon around here, and like I love those two. So I like being able to pull up this out and play with them like online or something. So that's why I haven't done another run on this since then, because I can't kill them. You know, I like having them there. I don't like the fact that they're on that one, because that one's my favorite one. I wish they were on like the Japanese one, but you know, they're there, so that's why I haven't played with it much. But one day I'm gonna have to bust it out, and that day will come soon, and I'll have to kill Examon and Tyrannomon, and that'll make me a very sad boy. But you know, that's the thing about V-petting, you gotta let go of me eventually. There I go again, ranting. So let me go for real this time. Huge shout out to my patrons, Casey Joe's Omega Scourge. Thank you guys so much. Thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. Thanks to all of you also that don't comment. I want to give a shout out to people that like have been watching for a long time but like don't comment, either because they're too anxious or etc. You guys are still valid too. You don't always have to comment. Just like watching the videos and liking is more than enough, and I do appreciate it. Just know that you're also appreciated. I try to reply to every comment, but I know there's some of you out there that have been watching for a long time that don't comment as often. Don't feel like, you know, don't beat yourself up about that. Don't worry about that. I do appreciate the fact that you're watching. I really do. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the more unsung heroes of the channel. Because I know it's kind of hard to comment. I don't comment much either, because I can't think of anything to say. So I know the feeling, and I understand the feeling. So don't ever feel like bad if you don't comment often, or at all. Because I know the feeling. But yeah, huge shout out to you guys. Huge shout out to, like I said before, I think I already said it, the people who are still watching up to this point. I really do appreciate that. There are only a small amount of people that actually watch throughout the entire video. It means a lot to me, it really does. And yeah, that's it. I gotta go, because I have to like edit this and get it up like ASAP, or I'm not gonna be able to do it, and then I'm like gonna be running to McDonald's at like a ridiculous time in my car, uploading it on my phone. I don't want to do that, so let's just go, okay? Bye. Peace. Whoop.